Hello everyone. So I'm still on this topic envy, and today I'll be giving you tips on how to tackle envy. But before that, I'd like you to know that envy is a feeling that exists in the innermost part of our hearts, in the depth of our heart, and it rises whenever we hear the news or we see, or sometimes when we perceive that someone within our space, within our cycle, have an accomplishment or an achievement which we want to actually have but we don't have and we feel we might never have. When we actually see them having those things, that feeling of envy stirs up within us, and it is so natural. You can't control it from being stirred up. You can only try to control it from escalating to a negativity. Okay, so how do you tackle envy? If you feel you're envious of someone, first of all, you need to acknowledge that envy exists and you are just a human being. God Himself is jealous. So, who are we human beings not to be jealous? Remember that we are created in His own nature. Alright? So, acknowledge envy that it exists. That's going to help you tackle it whenever it rises. Okay, so when you acknowledge envy, the fact that it exists, that's going to help you try to control it. And then you also need to recognize pride as a fuel to envy. Whenever you're so prideful, you feel no one else is worth having the things which you have or the things which you desire to have, but you see them having it. Whenever you feel that way, that you're just the only worthy person to achieve certain things, to go to certain heights in life, that is pride. Because as much as you desire certain things in your life, other people also desire same things. And whenever they have the advantage of having it before you, or they have advantage of having it and you don't have, please don't be so prideful to begin to envy them. Pride fuels envy. Take it that life is just, it's on a neutral base. Someone is going to be better than you in a way, and you are going to be better than someone in a way. Okay? So, you can't have it all. No one has it all. We can only have parts, and other people have parts. That's why we help each other, isn't it? Yes. So you can't just be an embodiment of everything to life. God has not given everyone that way. There is no one that God has given everything that is an embodiment of the goodness of life. No. Alright? So bring down your pride whenever you feel that envy is being stirred within you, because your pride is actually what is stirring that envy within you. Alright? So keep your pride aside. You don't have it does not mean you may not have it later. Or it does not necessarily mean you must have it too. Alright? So you need to be content with what you have. Keep your pride aside. Alright? And then another way to tackle envy is you replace envy with compassion. Alright? So you, instead of envying people and try to drive yourself crazy for what other people have and you feel you should have them too, you should rather, show them more compassion, help them in ways that you can. Try to be happy for them. Alright, it's all part of showing compassion. So you replace your envy with compassion. Try to help them in any way that you can instead of wanting to, or wishing what they have or they're about to have, the news of what they're about to have should be aborted, or that particular thing shouldn't come to them at all. That's wishing them bad. No, try to show them compassion. All right. And then another point is you count your own blessings. Everyone have their own blessings. Everyone have what God have blessed them with. So what do? Count your own blessings instead of ignoring your own blessings, because certainly you also have your own achievements. You have the things that God have blessed you with, how far you've come in life, the things you've achieved so far. Count your own blessings. Look at how far you've come in life. Certainly you must have done something pleasing, something that's worthy. So instead of looking at other people's accomplishments and trying to compare yourself to them, just count your own blessings. It makes you to be satisfied. It makes you, drives that feeling of envy away to go back to sleep. All right. So focus on your own goodness. All right. Live your life. Count your own achievements. Consider your own future plans that you've made, how far you've come and how far you want to go. That's so much going to help you. Okay, so now I'm taking you to how to identify someone envying you. How do you get to know that someone is envying you? Number one, you see those people compliment and praise you excessively. They do it so much. All the time they are just on that particular topic, praising you. And you know it's not genuine. There is a kind of praise you know that this one is actually not genuine, especially when you have achieved something and someone close to you is just, it's just all over you regarding that particular thing. Praising you excessively, you get to know that yes, this person is envious of you. And then they try to spread rumors and gossip about you. They to other people tell them about you. They're trying to condemn what you have achieved. They're just trying to, bring this negative vibes around you, spread it to people that are around you, just make you look bad. Yes. And then this kind of competes with you in their minds also. Yes. So people that are envious of you, they compete with you. So they try to do exactly the things you do. They also strive so hard to achieve what you have achieved. You get to know that such a person is envious of you. They give you wrong advice intentionally. Yes, I just want you to fail, especially when they see that you have achieved a certain thing and then, or you're about to achieve it and they just intentionally give you a wrong advice, and you know yourself that what the advice they're giving to you is so wrong, is something that is going to be to your own detriment, or is going to make you lose what you've achieved or what you're about to achieve. Okay, so they enjoy it when things go wrong with you. Whenever you see anyone enjoying, your failure becomes their happiness, their delight. You know that such a person is so envious of you. All right, so how do you react to an envious person? When you realize that someone is envying you, how do you react to it? Number one, you ignore them. All right, you just feel like such a person can't just help it. They can't just help it but go mad regarding your own success. So what do? You just disregard them, ignore them. All that they try to do to you, just ignore them. All right, and then you think of your own achievements. Look at what you've achieved. Let it be your own form of comfort. Okay, you just think you are above them in a way. You have something they don't have yet and something they actually might never have. So that should be your comfort. Okay, so be calm. Don't take their wrong advices. Whatever you're doing or you have, it is the right thing, it is a good thing. It's not detrimental to anyone, it's not to hurt anyone. You don't have no single worries about it. Just keep calm and enjoy what you already have, or keep calm and expect what you are about to have. All right, so I hope this video helps you. Thank you.